Oh, just hit that guy. Wow.
That was the frightening end of a heart-stopping high-speed chase just a little over an hour ago in KCK. We held our collective breath today as the driver sped the wrong way down highways and residential roads through a park, even perilously close to the playground in that park. 41 Action News has every angle with coverage from Sky Tracker and several crews on the ground. Now, while police chased the suspect on the ground, Captain Greg stayed right over him in Sky Tracker.
Yep, Captain Greg, we all watched this chase together. This robbery suspect put lots of lives in danger. Take us through it if you can.
Okay, guys, yeah, this starting in downtown Kansas City, Missouri. We picked up on it where they were coming out the 12th Street extension into the West Bottoms and, of course, went westbound I-70 very quickly, actually coming out 670 and then all the way out to 78th Street, getting off there very high speeds, making their way over to State Avenue where the Price Chopper is on State Avenue. We thought maybe it would end there. They went into the parking lot towards the Advanced Auto Parts Center there and managed to get through a construction area and then on their way into back onto State Avenue, and then very dangerous at that point as they made their way eastbound in the westbound lanes. We followed that for a while, kind of like you say, kind of holding our breaths. The police backing off of them a little bit at that point and still recklessly going eastbound in the westbound lanes, managing to get through that without too much trouble, and then going back into the residential area, coming up through Wellborn Park. Once again, holding our breath as they go through Wellborn Park, and no problem there. There were some individuals, some kids in the park there, but no problem there. And then back out in the residential area, north of Parallel Parkway, and then into this neighborhood at 52nd and Georgia in a residential part of KCK, and colliding with somebody that was just turning into their driveway at the end of the day. And police officers, as chasing this guy, managed to jump out of the car, which is a little bit amazing. And police officers getting him a very short distance later as he tried to hide in the bushes of that residence on 51st Street. So, guys, a wild chase this afternoon. Of course, we're coming in live in Sky Tracker through the 4:30 show up until 5 o'clock. And luckily, apparently, no major injuries as a result of this chase over in Kansas City, Kansas. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, that was just amazing. Nobody was hurt.
Absolutely. All right, we're going to get the next part of our coverage here. Mitch Weber picks it up on the ground at 52nd and Georgia.
Now, Mitch, you just spoke with the parent of the driver that was hit, correct?
Yes, one of the last vehicles that was hit. She said her son is okay. She was just going up to pick him up. Now, let me show you what's going on right now at the scene. The driver's Nissan SUV was just loaded up just a few minutes ago onto a tow truck and is being towed away. Of course, this is still a crime scene as officers are still here on the scene trying to piece together exactly what happened this afternoon. Now, I did learn just in the last few minutes from Mike Foster with the Kansas City, Missouri Police Department. This all began because of an undercover investigation around 4:30 this afternoon. The driver is a suspect in a robbery from earlier this week, and a warrant was issued for his arrest, so detectives were trying to catch him through this undercover investigation, but he took off, and that's when the high-speed pursuit began around 4:30, 20 minutes later. And as I was mentioning, I talked to the mother of the guy who was driving that last vehicle that was hit. She said her son is okay, but it was a scary moment for her family.
He had just left my house, and I was upstairs asleep. And then my Big Mike called me and told me my son was in an accident. He'd seen him on TV. So I jumped up immediately and rushed up here to rescue my baby.
In a situation like this, he's putting everybody's lives in danger, so we have to continue to follow a person like that because he's not going to stop.
Again, back out here live, the suspect's vehicle is about to be taken away from the scene here at 51st Street and Georgia Avenue. Now, another thing that we learned from Mike Foster with KCMO, he said that this is not a stolen vehicle. There were a lot of questions that this might be a stolen vehicle, and that's why the driver took off and led police on that high-speed chase. This was not a stolen vehicle. So again, we're here at the scene. We're trying to learn more information, and we'll have more updates on 41 Action News at 6 and on KSHB.com. Live in KCK, Mitch Weber, 41 Action News.
Wow. All right, Mitch, thanks very much.
Yeah, one of the scariest moments of the chase happened when the suspect drove right through Wellborn Park and very close to a playground. You can see it right there. Cynthia Newsom is there now live. Cynthia, what can you tell us?
Hi guys, this is one of the most exciting and dangerous moments actually of this entire chase. I'm actually at Melbourne Park at 55th and Georgia here in Kansas City, Kansas. Let me tell you what actually happened. The suspect came from that direction, drove onto this park grassy area and drove on here. There was actually a person who was standing right about here when the suspect came between that tree and the sidewalk and then drove onto the parking lot and escaped out onto 55th Street right over there. So an exciting and scary and dangerous time. Luckily, that person was not hurt. Only one person was around here at the time. He was not hurt, and so all is well and calm in this quiet, otherwise quiet neighborhood that, boy, a lot of excitement here this afternoon. Back to you.